Justin, thanks for joining us on PTV after an incredibly tough second half against Carlton at Amy. The first half was great. Your contested footy and the uncontested footy was really quite even with Carlton. What do you think happened in the second half? Was it a fatigue factor from Darwin or just being outrun by a better side?
Not at all. I think last year we did it. We were able to find a way to win coming back from Darwin last year. And, we can't really use that as an excuse. Our structures broke down, and what we did in the first half, we really couldn't sustain there in the second half, and they were just able to run over top of us. They're a great team. Once they get up and going, they're a very hard team to stop, and we just couldn't keep up with them.
With the amount of run and carry that they have off half back with players like Scotland and Yaron and Robinson, how much is there an emphasis for the forwards in particular to provide that forward pressure?
Yeah, obviously it's a massive part of the way we want to play, and we know if the forwards are on and tackling and chasing and holding it in, it puts a lot of not as much pressure on the mids and backs. So obviously in this first half we'll probably see that we'll up there and chasing and tackling, and I suppose once they get that run and things like that, it's hard to stop them in the forward 50. So we'll look at the second half, and I'm sure we'll find some things that we need to improve on, and we'll take from there.
The way that the game went, as it started absolutely pouring down with rain in the last quarter, yeah, their forward momentum just seemed to roll on. They had a lot of roll-on play, and, lots of chains and handballs. Does their skill level surprise you? Because they seem to almost play like it was dry weather footy in the pouring rain.
Yeah, obviously they were able to kick their goals. They didn't kick very many points there in the last quarter, and they put it on the scoreboard. I think we lost by 60 points, so and like at half time. So it's big. It was pretty disappointing, to be honest. They were able to kick goals when we just couldn't stop it, and it's a credit to the way they play and the way they persist. I think we can take a pretty big leaf out of that. With
the bye coming up this week and Port Adelaide having the week off for the first time all year, do you change what you do in terms of ahead of the trip to Perth and the game against West Coast, or do you do things differently?
Not really, to be honest. I think we'll do a bit like we did in Darwin and go up a few days earlier, and obviously with the week off this week we can really refresh, and there's a lot of sore guys out there, so rest up, and I think the next 5 weeks is pretty important for the club and where we want to go into the future. So we'll review the game tomorrow and put a few focuses on the next 5 weeks after the bye, and take it from there.
Wesley, thanks for your time today.
Thanks, mate.